Hello guys, I feel responsible because this channel is about getting rich through investing. It makes sense, right? It is the name, but at the end I invested as well a lot into crypto and I feel like responsible to show you my portfolio. I don't want to recommend here anything. I just want to make sure that you are not doing the same things like I am doing and will do in the future, because investing into crypto is always something which can go in both ways, like earning money or losing money, and you can lose all of your money and it should be acceptable for yourself. So I just invest money which I really can afford to lose. And with that, guys, I have 3 broker and as well hardware wallets, but I don't want to show you the hardware wallets. I just want to show you my brokers and how much money I invested and which kind of coins I bought. But guys, rule number 1, make your own research. That means you have to be sure that you want to invest for a long period of time your money into assets where the demand could fall into zero. That means if supply and demand is on zero, the whole coin will fall down and get maybe 90% off or maybe 100. You will see a zero there. That means like your whole asset is worth nothing. And you have to be sure that you can do that. You have the nerves and you can see your portfolio dying. And not just in that extreme, it is also possible to go the completely other direction. That means like you have a lot of money and you don't know what to do, like selling everything, still waiting, or how to act. And this is one thing that I also do, and why shouldn't I document it as well? Because I want to invest until I get rich. Not even getting rich, I want to get out of the 9 to 5 and get this as my full-time work, so I can work from everywhere in the world and have the time freedom. So let's start with my first broker. It is Bitvavo by Hive, and as you can see, I'm currently at around 1,575 euros, and this is just my day view, and I have to get used to it because in crypto you will act very quick. That means like if you see your portfolio is going down, you will sell or start new buying or set an alarm and things like that. But I'm not a trader, I'm an investor. That means I hold my assets for a long period of time. So if we go to the overall performance, you see I started with this portfolio particular at the 19th of January with around 160 euros. I made a test. First I had to put in 1 euro and there is no other option to change the currency, so it has to be euros. I'm sorry for that, but I had to transfer 1 euro as a test purpose, and after that I put in around 160 euros and I invested the whole amount, the 160 euros, into Bitcoin. And as you can see, it went down when I saw the whole crypto market and the stock market as well is in a crisis because of Donald Trump's tariffs and a lot of other things which could be the cause for that. I invested big with 1,600 euros. So my whole portfolio took around 1,744 euros, and after that, maybe I can show you better, here in the 1 year view, it went from 1,744 to 1,908 euros in a couple of days. I did it on the 23rd of February, and as you can see, my portfolio went to 1,908 on the 2nd of March. It was very, very fast, and now it fell down even more. This especially is not a long time in crypto market. That means you have to have the nerves. I just wanted to tell you that. And what I invested in was, I invested 600 euros in Solana. That means I have almost 4.4 Solana coins. The next investment as well is like Bitcoin, where I have 0.0068 BTC. The next, which I had to invest as well, was Ethereum, because it went like 50% almost down because they had one of the biggest hacks. That means it went down 50%. So I saw the opportunity and bought as well between 400 and 500 euros. And I've got around 0.221 Ethereum. And the last investment was into Sui, which calls a Solana killer. And I just wanted to own like 10 to 20 of it, but I will buy a little bit more in the next month, and as well a couple of other things I want to show you. One of the other things is Aptos, is as well called as a Solana killer. I don't own it until now, and it has a smaller market volume. So I want to tell you as well why I buy the coins which I buy specifically. I think Bitcoin is the digital gold. It is limited to 21 million coins. Ethereum, everything happens on Ethereum, like a lot of other cryptos works on the Ethereum blockchain. So it is necessary and mandatory. And if Bitcoin started to rise, Ethereum is right next to Bitcoin, and all the other altcoins will rise as well. Solana and Sui are just coins, and as well Aptos, which I will buy in the next month. month are just maybe possibilities for the future. I can't tell you why I buy these specifically, but I did it and I will continue to buy that just in case if one of them goes through the roof and will be successful. And if I own like, for example, 10 of SUI or 20 and it get the price of Solana, I made a lot of profit. And this is just the thing that I want to do. And I wouldn't recommend it. I just want to make sure that you are not doing the same things that I'm doing. I would recommend if you want to do something, always like do a worldwide diversified ETF. And this should be just playing money every month if you want to have more fun with the investment game. And I can completely understand it because I do that myself. So you have as well with Bitwavo the option like to open a pro mode that opens you up a window like this, where you can search for your coins and you have better views. And you can, for example, if we open up Bitcoin, you see a little bit more in details like what's going on with the price and most probably the spreads. But I think like if you don't use the pro version, it's as well completely okay. I think even it's better if you started to invest. But here you have like the history. It's interesting. As you can see, I bought 161 euros in BTC and currently the price is just 100 euros. That means I lost around 60 euros already. It was just a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, the pro version is not that bad. As you can see, here are my 4 coins and the amount which they are worth currently. Okay, you can use it if you want to and you can look around if you like it or not, but the simplest way is like just use the normal mode so you can see everything. And here you can choose the coins and you have all the details, the charts, and here as well like everything which you marked and as well like all your coins that you bought. You can see your trade history, your portfolio, your order history and things like that. So the next broker which you can see is Bitpanda. I've put in around a little bit over 500 USD, probably 600, and it just went down. I started here on the 26th of January, put in 500. As you can see, it went to 558. Which are amazing. And that again, I want to repeat it. It was again in a couple of days. And after that, as you can see, it went down to around $394. And I want as well to show you what I bought. These are the things that I bought. I bought Filecoin, Stargate Finance. I don't know if Trump will continue because of DeepSeek with Stargate. If the coin Stargate Finance will blow up, I don't know. But I bought it. Then I bought VThor token. I bought as well Bitcoin because I had money left and I wanted to do something safer in comparison to all the other coins. I bought WorldCoin and as well I bought a complete meme coin. And to the topic with the meme coins, I will say a little bit more later, but right now just let it sink in. I bought the meme coin Pepe. The next thing that I bought was Sonic and as well I wanted to own around 10 to 20 SUI because I didn't know how the market will go up because I tried to board it in the dip. So I bought as well here a little bit more and you have here a bigger advantage in comparison to Bitwavo. Bitwavo is like the coins where I want to own with a lot of money like Bitcoin, Ethereum, crypto like that. And here I want to buy a little bit more in meme coins. And here you have like the big advantage. You can just pay immediately with your phone. In Bitwavo, you have to make a bank transfer, the same thing like with my Interactive Broker account. And it takes a lot of time. But here you can do it like in a couple of seconds. And that's amazing because if you want to buy something in a rush, you can do it. Yeah, that is my portfolio in Bitpanda. I'm currently like down overall, I think around 400 or 500 USD. Until now, I analyzed just my stock portfolio and this is always like growing. And even if I bought like 2018 in stocks, it's like still in the plus. And it's not the same with crypto. With crypto, you have like a roller coaster of emotions and money on your broker. I always want to recommend you have to protect your crypto with a hardware wallet. And it doesn't matter what's the name of it. But if you want, you can use, for example, Trezor or a Ledger or even both where you spread it. And that's the reason why I have 3 brokers. I want to spread my crypto as far as possible. But for example, here in Bitwavo, you have the option that they will save around 100,000 in crypto. If, for example, the broker got hacked or went bankrupt like FTX, it happens or something similar. And last but not least, I have my Binance account. This was one of my first broker which I used. And I just want to show you not actual data. I want to show you things which I bought 2018. And one of them is Tron. And with Tron, I bought like between 20 and 50 USD in it. And it made a little bit of profit. I bought a couple of weeks ago, I have to be honest, here again, ADA, like Cardano for 30 USD. I bought for 15 USD Stellar. WeChain, it's like 1-to-1. And you have to think about it. I bought it 2018 or 19. And until today, it's the same value. So don't just look into people's portfolio or even mine where you see like they grow their portfolio a lot, but I show you as well if I lose money, because this is also something important. But you will hear in the news or at any other guru that they earned a lot of money, but they never show you if they lose money. And just to think about it, if I buy VeChain as an example in 2019 and we have now 225 and it still didn't gain any money, you have to believe into the coin. So not everything went up. I bought as well in 15 USD Shiba Inu in 2018 or 19. And as you can see, I lost money on that. As well, Chili's, same thing. I bought it with 15 or 20 USD and it's lost me money. With Torrent is as well an example for that. Then we have even more. We have Tilka. I don't know what this is, but I bought it. I have Graph and I have 2 NFTs. I still don't know until today why I have that and why it's on my portfolio. But I just want to show you guys, meme coins has the biggest risk and as well the biggest returns if you get the correct one. But you have to think about one more thing, and that is a fact. Around 50 to 30% of altcoins will go close to zero or not succeed. And that means to get the other 40% of it correct is hard. And with all the research and risk, I would always recommend to go into the big players, so you know you are a little bit more safe. And if you want to risk, you can do it, because you have to be imagine like these are my bad ones. I as well have like, for example, my Tron or in Cardano or Stellar. It would benefit more, you know? And I would love to put all the coins as well into my wallet, but they're not supported. That means I need another wallet or transfer it into my other broker accounts, but I will let it here because it's not okay. It would be a lie. It is still a lot of money, but not an amount which would change my life. So I have to say that. And with that, I won't let my coins here. And if I have more chances, I probably will transfer it as well. And that's all, guys. I just want to be transparent with you. I want to show you my portfolio and what I've done until now and will do in the future. So hopefully you liked it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.